Leader must lead with example. Leader must understand his team. Yeah, leader must support everybody in his team, and leader should listen to his team. Leader must make sure he builds a team with people who are smarter than him. Yeah. So and then listen to them, and not override them on ego trip, and use your team to uh, lead the team to a victory,
Succeed.
to succeed. So that's the most important thing a leader has to have. A leader is both in the front as well as at the back. He's at the back supporting people who are in the front. He's in the front in the sense he will set example by doing some things. Simple things like you want everybody to be punctual. As a leader, you be punctual. Everybody will be punctual around you. Yeah. You want everybody to be decently dressed. You need to practice it yourself. You want everybody to be polite. You be polite to everybody. Yeah. You can't go around shouting at everybody, saying, polite to each other, be polite to each other. People won't accept those. So practice what you preach, and if possible, but recognize that what needs to be uh, practiced, and support your people, support. And has to have that ability for conflict resolution. He has to have that ability on of negotiating peace, of these are all skills which are now being articulated explicitly. Earlier they were just put down as good communication skills, and then they said these are life skills, and now we are articulating. We have got a list of 10, 15 of them under that this thing. So that's what it is. Leadership skills are not managing; it's leader. So what I believe is leader should always ask questions to his colleagues, his team, so that he understands what the team is thinking about, and maybe find solutions to some of the challenges. If you don't listen to your colleagues, and you may know a solution, but then your colleagues may know a better solution. So even in a simple matter, it's always good to, yeah.
Okay, got it. And one advice, for the people who wants to, take up the leadership positions. So what would be your advice to them, that okay, this is the kind of a thing you have to do so that you will be successful in the leadership roles which you will be taking?
I think you observe people around you all the time. Learn from people around you all the time, especially if you're looking for a leadership position. Study your boss, and and analyze your boss. All your bosses are not the best leaders you have got. Sometimes bad leaders will teach you a lot of things which you shouldn't be doing. You know, Supposing a leader is there who who wants to exercise his power. So you go for with a leave application. He says, no, 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 tomorrow you can't take a leave, but you already promised your wife. Now you're stuck. Huh? Uh, these are practices which are peculiar to work surroundings in India. Suddenly say, no, 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 tomorrow is a very important day, I can't give you leave. Yeah, if tomorrow was an important day, has that leader shared with you before you went to him, right? So in what way is it important? If it's so important, then for last 1 week you should have been talking about that day. You understand? And second thing is, leader also must think, yes, it's an important day, but can I work without one person in my team? Yeah. And why is it so important for that person to abstain from work tomorrow? So if there is that a kind of interaction, or a kind of trust between leader, then if you are building that trust, you're a good leader. So from a bad leader, you can learn this, that this is not working. I and my boss do not have a trust line where I can go and tell him all the things. A lot of our youngsters believe in being very strict, uh, non-deviating, being the a strict boss is a taskmaster boss. I think the world has moved a long way from taskmaster bosses. Taskmaster bosses work well when it's only a physical labor that is involved. Yeah. Uh, Most of our activities are uh, involving a lot of mental and you know it's a the person has to put his heart in that work, only then that work will be good. And the heart has to be put in the work, which will bring in the brain, which will bring in the limbs, muscle power, everything together. You will have to build a relationship with the heart of all your colleagues.